All right, skeptical are we? I am and was the biggest skeptic. I mean, that annoying person that doesn't want to sign up, that has been approached by those salesy Beachbody people. I mean, if you are in this group, you have probably been approached by somebody salesy, whether it's Beachbody or another company, somebody pushy. You may have tried other protein shakes, other workout programs, other nutrition plans, and it just didn't work for you. That was me. I was a college athlete my whole life. Well, not in college. I was an athlete my whole life, played in college, stopped, and I was still working out 2 hours a day, not seeing the results that I wanted. Joined a challenge group led by a friend of mine for 30 days, and I refused to try Shakeology. Y'all, I was so skeptical about this stuff. My husband is a computer engineer, and I made him illegally download Pio for me, and I bought samples from a coach because I was like, fine, I'll try the Shakeology stuff because you say it's required. It's not going to work. I've tried this other stuff before. It's just not going to work. That month of doing Pio, which is a low-impact program, in my living room, I began to see my body change in ways that I had not seen since I graduated college 2 years before. My cravings were actually under control for the first time in my life. I am a sugar addict, soda addict. I would go to the gas station every single day and get a 32-ounce soda just to get through that afternoon slump. Felt like I needed that. Felt like I needed chocolate after every meal. I mean, even breakfast. And for the first time after drinking Shakeology, I felt like I could actually say no. Of course, I wasn't like, my cravings are totally gone, but I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. And having that support and that community in that challenge group, I knew that I could check in later that night and say, y'all, day 5, no soda, and that people were going to be cheering me on. So it was kind of a hot combination of all the three, the Shakeology for plugging in those gaps in my nutrition, the community support, and the workouts and the changes that I was finally feeling and seeing in my body that kind of got those wheels turning in my brain of like, okay, well, maybe this is legit. But I was having hip surgery the next month and I couldn't walk for 3 months. So I was like, I'm not going to continue buying this Shakeology stuff and being in this group when I can't participate. I'm not going to be working out. Like, what's the point? So I stopped. I quit. I was not in the group. 3 weeks later, I kind of had an aha moment. I was sitting on the couch finishing a bag of Starburst in 2 days. And I couldn't stop. My cravings were back. My energy was low, which partly due to the fact that I just had surgery, but my cravings were out of control. And I remember sitting down with my husband saying, I've got to get back into this. I need that community support. This Shakeology fills in those gaps for me. I need to do it again. So I approached my friend. I signed up for a discount. And I was like, I really hate to admit this, but I think it's actually working. How do I get it cheap, right? Never in my life dreamed that I would even want to coach. I had never posted a single fitness thing ever on my Instagram or Facebook. I was not that girl. I made fun of those girls. If you had fitness crap up on your Instagram, I would be like, come on, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't want to see your muscle. I don't want to know that you did a 30-minute workout. I don't want to know what you're eating. I was that girl. And so I slowly just started falling in love with the ability to be able to help other people find what I found. And as soon as I had my first challenger, my first person that wanted to do this with me, watching them walk through this and watching them finally see their body change and feel what I was feeling, I was like, oh, I've got to help more people. I know at least 10 people off the top of my head, my friends, my family that needs this, needs that community. And even now, the physical changes are really fun to see and it's awesome. But I mean, there are girls that, I will cry about it, that I can, in our challenge group now, that have restored marriages or that maybe don't have a restored marriage, but have a community of women who will pick them up and support them through that hard season of their life, that are dealing with anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and to have that safe place where you can share that, work through that, and somebody else can say, me too, like that is what fills my heart, and that is why I do this. So it's okay to be skeptical about this stuff. I was super skeptical. I thought there's no way I could make money doing this, but 3 years into this, leading a top 50 team, I've replaced my OT salary. That's not why I do what I do, but the income is a real possibility. I really am helping over 100 people in my fit club right now get results and continue their fitness journey. And Shakeology was probably the thing I was most skeptical about. And it has totally changed my nutrition, my body. I'm in my second pregnancy, and my doctor says I'm more healthy than ever. I'm healthier and stronger than I was in college, and I'm 28 years old, about to turn 29. And something that I don't normally mention, but I think it's important, is that after I stopped taking birth control, we wanted to get pregnant with my first daughter. I could not have a period for a year, and the doctors had no idea what was wrong. Went through multiple tests. They were about to put me on medicine, and I said, I don't want to be on medicine. My body doesn't react well to medicine. Within 2 months of drinking Shakeology, my period was regular. I was able to get pregnant, and I've been regular ever since. And my iron levels also, which I suffered from severe anemia, have been in check from my blood work ever since. So just the things that it's done for me, I know that this is filling in the gaps of my nutrition, and I've never felt more energized, healthier, stronger, and able to help other people find what I have found. Sorry, I know that was a little long, but if you are skeptical, take a leap of faith. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You get a bunch of really great workout programs, you make some new friends, and you get to drink a milkshake. That's literally the worst that could happen.